In a world that never sleeps, incessantly buzzing with notifications and overwhelmed by the relentless demands of modern life, it's all too easy to find ourselves adrift in a sea of digital noise. Every day, our minds become battlefields of endless distractions, doubts, and comparisons, leaving us overwhelmed, exhausted, and haunted by the nagging question, is this all there is? But what if there were a way to cut through this chaos, to harness a focus so powerful that it transforms not just how we work, but how we live? What if I told you that the key to such profound clarity was discovered over 2,600 years ago? Buddhism, a philosophy and practice rooted in the teachings of the historical Buddha, offers a time-tested pathway to silencing the noise and awakening the soul. Ancient Buddhist masters, devoid of modern technology, developed techniques to hack the human mind, conquer suffering, and cultivate empires of inner peace and purpose. Their teachings, far from being confined to the monasteries of old, are more relevant today than ever, offering practical wisdom for anyone seeking to reclaim their focus and shape their destiny. This video unveils 6 transformative lessons from Buddhist teachings that are not merely theoretical ideals, but practical tools forged in the ancient wisdom of the East. These lessons are designed to break the chains of guilt and procrastination, rewire our brains to crave discipline over fleeting dopamine rushes, and develop a focus so fierce that it propels us towards our goals with unmatched determination and resilience. Imagine a technique so powerful that it could improve your concentration by simply observing the relentless flow of a waterfall, much like a monk who meditated before it for 9 years. Consider the discipline of a samurai who practiced a single sword strike 10,000 times until perfection was not just an act, but a habit. These stories are not just historical anecdotes. They are blueprints for mastering the art of focus in our own lives. The first lesson, drawn from the metaphor of the potter's wheel of karma, teaches us that, like clay in the hands of a skilled potter, our lives take shape based on our actions and intentions. It challenges the common belief that fate or external forces are responsible for the shape of our lives, urging us instead to seize the power we hold within our hands. As we move forward, each lesson builds upon the last, creating a comprehensive guide for transforming not only how we think, but how we act. From understanding the bridge of right intention, which shows us how to set clear and purposeful goals, to the forge of self-mastery, where we learn the importance of disciplined effort in shaping our mental and emotional resilience. By the end of this video, you will not only have learned how to apply these ancient strategies to your daily life, but will also be equipped to face the challenges of the modern world with a new perspective. This isn't just about improving productivity or reducing stress. It's about revolutionizing your entire approach to life. It's about moving from being a passive recipient of your experiences to becoming an active creator of your reality. So, if you're ready to stop being a prisoner of your mind and start mastering it, keep watching. Your future self is depending on you. Will you let them down, or will you rise to the occasion, armed with the wisdom of the ages? Let's embark on this journey together, uncovering the secrets to a focused and purposeful life hidden in the ancient teachings of Buddhism. Your journey to self-revolution begins now. Lesson 1. The Potter's Wheel of Karma. In the ancient craft of pottery, a simple lump of clay, formless and unassuming, can be transformed into a work of art. The potter, with steady hands and a clear vision, shapes the clay on the wheel, guiding it from a shapeless mass into a beautiful, functional object. This transformation isn't incidental. It's the result of intentional actions, precise movements, and the potter's unwavering attention to the task at hand. Similarly, in the rich tapestry of Buddhist teachings, life is likened to clay on a potter's wheel, and we are the potters. Every touch and every movement of our hands, the choices and actions we make, shape the outcome of our lives. This is the essence of karma in Buddhism, the law of moral causation, where every action has a corresponding reaction and every decision steers the course of our future. Understanding karma is often misunderstood in popular culture as a sort of cosmic payback system where good deeds are mechanically rewarded and bad deeds punished. However, in Buddhist philosophy, karma is more nuanced and fundamentally about intention. It encompasses the energy carried by our actions, words, and thoughts, which ultimately shapes our experiences and realities. It's an ongoing, dynamic process of cause and effect, where the past, present, and future are intricately linked. Karma as intentional action. At its core, karma is about intentionality. The Buddha emphasized that it's not just our actions, but the intentions behind those actions that most profoundly affect our lives. When actions arise from intentions rooted in greed, hatred, or delusion, suffering follows. Conversely, when our intentions are grounded in generosity, love, and wisdom, happiness and peace are likely to ensue. This principle empowers us with the realization that while we may not control every aspect of our lives, we do control how we respond to the circumstances we face. Personal responsibility and empowerment. One of the most empowering aspects of the Buddhist view of karma is the emphasis on personal responsibility. Just as a potter shapes clay, we shape our destinies through our actions. By accepting responsibility for our actions, we also embrace the power to change the course of our lives. This is a liberating realization. We are not helpless victims of fate or external forces, but active participants in the creation of our future. Practical steps to applying karma in daily life. To harness the power of karma, consider these practical steps. 1. Mindfulness of actions and intentions. Begin by becoming more aware of your actions and their motivations. Mindfulness practice can help you become more attuned to the intentions behind your actions and the effects they have on your life and the lives of others. 2. Intentional decision-making. Before making decisions, pause to reflect on the potential consequences of your actions. Ask yourself whether your choices align with the values you wish to embody and the future you desire to create. 3. Transformative habits. Develop habits that reinforce positive intentions and actions. This could involve setting aside time for daily reflection, engaging in community service, or practicing gratitude and compassion in everyday interactions. 4. Embracing change. Recognize that changing your actions and intentions is a process that requires time and patience. Be willing to learn from mistakes and remain committed to personal growth. Case studies in karma. Consider the story of a business leader who decides to prioritize ethical practices over short-term profits. By choosing suppliers who pay fair wages and avoiding exploitative practices, he not only ensures a sustainable business model, but also cultivates goodwill and trust among customers and employees. His actions create a ripple effect, influencing other businesses to adopt ethical practices, which ultimately leads to broader social changes. On a personal level, imagine someone who consistently practices kindness and empathy, even in challenging situations. Over time, these actions and the intentions behind them transform his relationships, leading to deeper connections and a supportive community. His life becomes richer and more fulfilling, not by chance, but through the deliberate cultivation of positive karma. Conclusion: karma as ongoing creation. In Buddhism, Karma is not a static force, but an ongoing, active process of creation. Every moment presents an opportunity to shape the clay of our lives into the forms we desire. By understanding and applying the principles of karma, we can become the masterful potters of our existence, intentionally crafting a future that reflects our deepest values and aspirations. This understanding of karma empowers us to take control of our lives, ensuring that our daily actions and decisions are aligned with our long-term goals and spiritual values. It challenges us to live consciously and purposefully, always mindful of the profound impact our smallest choices can have, not only on our own lives, but also on the world around us. Lesson 2. The bridge of right intention. Just as a skilled architect constructs a bridge to span physical divides, so too must we build mental and emotional bridges to cross the tumultuous waters of life's uncertainties. In Buddhist teachings, the concept of right intention is a foundational element of the Noble Eightfold Path, serving as the crucial bridge between our inner desires and our outward actions. It demands of us not only to set goals, but to align these goals with ethical and compassionate intentions, thereby ensuring a life of purpose and fulfillment. Understanding right intention. Right intention, also known as right thought, is one of the key aspects of the Buddha's path to enlightenment. It refers to the mental energy that controls our actions, influences our motivations, and ultimately shapes our destiny. In essence, right intention is about aligning our deeper intentions with our moral values, ensuring that our actions not only lead to our goals, but are also in harmony with our spiritual and ethical beliefs. It involves cultivating thoughts of renunciation, goodwill, and harmlessness. The importance of clear and ethical intentions. In the chaos of daily life, where numerous desires and impulses compete for our attention, it is easy to lose sight of our true intentions. Without clarity, our decisions can lead us astray, away from our authentic selves and deeper purposes. The bridge of right intention offers a path back to our core, urging us to consider not only what we do, but why we do it. By clarifying our intentions, we set a direction that guides our actions, ensuring they lead to meaningful and ethical outcomes. Steps to cultivating right intention. To effectively build this bridge and ensure it stands strong against the currents of life's challenges, consider the following practical steps. 1. Self-reflection. Regular introspection helps in understanding the true motivations behind our actions. By asking ourselves why we want what we want, we can uncover deeper desires and align our goals with our values. 2. Mindful decision-making. Before acting, pause to consider the implications of your actions. Ask yourself whether your intended actions align with your ethical beliefs and whether they will cause harm or benefit to others. 3. Setting purposeful goals. Define your goals clearly and ensure they reflect your highest intentions. Use specific, positive language to frame these goals, turning them into powerful affirmations that reinforce your path. 4. Consistent practice. Right intention is not cultivated overnight. It requires ongoing effort and practice. Make a daily or weekly habit of reviewing your intentions and aligning your actions accordingly. The impact of right intention in everyday life. Imagine a community leader who aims to improve the lives of local residents. By setting the intention to serve with compassion and integrity, every decision, from planning community events to negotiating with stakeholders, is guided by these principles. The impact of such right intention is profound. It not only accomplishes the goal of bettering the community, but also builds trust, fosters goodwill, and strengthens the communal bond. In a personal context, consider someone who resolves to improve their health. Beyond the superficial goal of losing weight, their right intention focuses on well-being, self-respect, and self-care. This intention shapes their approach to diet and exercise, turning what could be a punishing regime into a nurturing journey towards better health. Challenges in practicing right intention. While the concept is uplifting, practicing right intention is not without its challenges. The modern world, with its constant distractions and pressures, can make it difficult to maintain focus on our true intentions. The lure of quick rewards can divert us from our deeper goals, and societal expectations can cloud our personal values. 1. Distractions and immediate gratifications. In an age where distractions are just a click away, maintaining focus on long-term intentions requires significant discipline and mindfulness. 2. Social pressures. Often societal values conflict with personal ethical beliefs, making it challenging to stick to one's intended path without succumbing to conformity. 3. Internal conflicts. Sometimes our desires conflict with our ethical standards. Resolving these conflicts in favor of right intention can be a profound, albeit difficult, aspect of spiritual growth. Overcoming these challenges. To navigate these challenges, it is crucial to strengthen our practice of mindfulness. By becoming more aware of our thoughts and motivations, we can make more informed choices that are in line with our true intentions. Additionally, building a supportive community or seeking guidance from mentors who embody these values can provide encouragement and reinforcement. Conclusion: building the bridge of right intention. The practice of right intention is akin to building a bridge that connects our deepest values with our daily actions. It is about creating a purpose-driven life that not only achieves external goals, but enriches our inner world. As we align our intentions with our actions, we build a bridge sturdy enough to carry us over any of life's turbulent waters, leading us to a place of peace, fulfillment, and profound meaning. By taking deliberate steps to cultivate and maintain right intention, we ensure that our journey through life is guided not just by transient desires, but by enduring principles that foster true happiness and contentment. This bridge, once built, not only guides us, but also supports those who follow, creating a legacy of purpose and integrity. Lesson 3. The Forge of Self-Mastery. The journey towards self-mastery is akin to the ancient art of blacksmithing, where raw materials are transformed into objects of strength and utility through the application of intense heat and forceful shaping. In the context of Buddhist teachings, self-mastery involves the forging of the self, the mind, the emotions, and the spirit, under the intense pressures and challenges of life. This process requires not only understanding and discipline, but also an unwavering commitment to growth and improvement. Understanding self-mastery. Self-mastery in Buddhism is closely associated with mastering one's mind and emotions, aligning them with right action and ethical living as outlined in the Noble Eightfold Path. It is about taking control of your inner world so thoroughly that external circumstances cannot disrupt your inner peace and focus. This mastery does not come from suppressing natural impulses and emotions, but rather from understanding and channeling them in productive, harmonious ways. The role of discipline and effort. The essential elements in the forge of self-mastery are discipline and effort. Just as a blacksmith uses fire and hammer to shape metal, a person must use discipline to shape their character and life. Discipline here is not punishment or deprivation, but the practice of guiding one's actions according to wisdom and reason, even in the face of desires or impulses that might lead one astray. Steps to achieving self-mastery. Achieving self-mastery is a gradual process, requiring consistent effort over time. Here are practical steps to cultivate this quality. 1. Mindfulness and awareness. Begin by cultivating a deep awareness of your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Mindfulness practices help you observe your mental and emotional patterns without judgment, providing the clarity needed to change them. 2. Consistent routine and habits. Develop and stick to routines that foster self-discipline and growth. Whether it's daily meditation, regular exercise, or consistent study, these routines build the resilience and strength needed for self-mastery. 3. Emotional regulation. Learn to manage your emotions effectively. This doesn't mean suppressing them, but understanding their origins and expressing them in healthy, constructive ways. 4. Challenge yourself. Regularly step out of your comfort zone to challenge your limits. Each challenge is an opportunity to grow and learn, reinforcing your self-mastery. 5. Reflection and learning. Regular reflection on your experiences and the lessons learned is crucial. This could involve writing a journal, engaging in thoughtful discussions, or seeking feedback from trusted mentors. The impact of self-mastery in daily life. The benefits of self-mastery are profound and far-reaching. Consider a professional scenario where an individual faces constant stress and high demands. With self-mastery, this individual can maintain clarity and calmness, make rational decisions under pressure, and communicate effectively, all of which enhance performance and leadership. In personal relationships, self-mastery allows one to handle conflicts with compassion and patience, deepening connections and building trust. It also enhances one's ability to cope with life's ups and downs, maintaining a steady course through the challenges life throws their way. Real-life applications of self-mastery. Imagine a leader who exemplifies self-mastery. They face daily pressures and conflicts, yet they respond with composure and deliberate action. Their ability to stay focused on their goals and lead by example inspires confidence and respect in their team, fostering a productive and positive work environment. On a personal level, consider someone who has mastered their responses to failure. Instead of reacting with frustration or defeat, they calmly assess what went wrong, learn from the experience, and adapt their approach. This resilience not only leads to eventual success, but also contributes to a deeper sense of self-confidence and capability. Challenges in cultivating self-mastery. The path to self-mastery is not without its obstacles. One, consistency and motivation. Maintaining consistent effort in self-discipline can be challenging, especially when initial enthusiasm wanes or when faced with repeated setbacks. 2. Emotional overwhelm. At times, strong emotions can overwhelm even the most mindful individuals, leading to actions that might derail efforts at self-mastery. 3. External pressures. Societal expectations and pressures can sometimes conflict with personal values and goals, making it difficult to remain true to one's path of self-mastery. Overcoming challenges in self-mastery. To overcome these challenges, one must reaffirm. Commitment. Regularly remind yourself of the reasons behind your pursuit of self-mastery. Revisiting your core motivations can rekindle your commitment. 2. Seek support. Building a supportive community or finding a mentor can provide encouragement, guidance, and accountability, helping you stay on track. 3. Adapt and evolve. Be prepared to adapt your strategies as circumstances change. Flexibility in approach can help overcome unforeseen challenges. Conclusion: the continuous process of self-mastery. Self-mastery is a continuous journey, not a destination. Like the blacksmith's forge, it requires ongoing attention, heat, and pressure to produce something strong and useful. In life, these elements come in the form of daily challenges, moral dilemmas, and the need for personal growth. Each day offers new opportunities to practice self-discipline, make ethical decisions, and grow in wisdom. By embracing these opportunities, we not only improve ourselves, but also contribute positively to the lives of those around us. The journey of self-mastery is demanding, but it is also incredibly rewarding, as it leads to a life of purpose, fulfillment, and peace. As we forge our paths, let us remember that the flames of the forge are not just there to test us, they are there to transform us. By willingly stepping into the heat of our personal challenges and using the tools of discipline, mindfulness, and wisdom, we can shape ourselves into individuals of strength, character, and profound impact. Lesson 4: The Archer's Discipline. In the art of archery, the path to hitting the target is not merely about drawing the bow and releasing the arrow. It involves a disciplined stance, precise alignment, a calm mind, and the perfect balance between tension and release. This disciplined approach is a powerful metaphor used in Buddhist teachings to illustrate how focus, intent, and sustained effort lead to the achievement of life's goals. Like the archer, we must cultivate a disciplined approach to life, ensuring that each action is purposeful and aligned with our broader objectives. Understanding the archer's discipline. The archer's discipline is a concept that encapsulates the essence of focused effort and precision in pursuit of a goal. In Buddhist context, it aligns with the practice of right effort, part of the Noble Eightfold Path, which encourages us to diligently cultivate good qualities and avoid negative ones. This discipline is not just about rigorous practice, it's about understanding the mechanics of our actions, refining them, and consistently applying ourselves until the desired outcomes are achieved. The importance of focus and precision. Focus is the cornerstone of the archer's discipline. It requires maintaining a clear vision of one's goals amidst distractions and setbacks. Precision, on the other hand, involves the careful tuning of our efforts to ensure they are directed most effectively towards our targets. Together, focus and precision ensure that not a single effort is wasted, and every action contributes towards the ultimate aim. Steps to cultivating the archer's discipline. 1. Clear goal setting. Define what you aim to achieve with as much clarity as possible. Like an archer who visualizes hitting the bullseye, you must have a vivid image of your goal. 2. Mindful practice. Engage in regular practices that enhance concentration, such as meditation or mindfulness exercises. These practices help refine your focus, making it easier to maintain over extended periods. 3. Routine and ritual. Establish routines that reinforce your goals. For an archer, this might involve daily practice at the range. For you, it could be daily tasks that advance your objectives. 4. Feedback and adjustment. Just as an archer adjusts their aim based on where the previous arrow landed, you should use feedback to fine-tune your efforts and strategies. 5. Patience and persistence. Embrace patience, as your arrows will not always hit the target. Persistence ensures that you keep trying, learning, and improving until they do. The impact of the archer's discipline in everyday life. The application of the archer's discipline can profoundly impact various aspects of life. Professional development. In your career, applying focused effort and precision can help you achieve your professional goals, whether it's completing a major project or advancing to a higher position. Personal relationships. By applying the principles of focus and intentional action, you can cultivate deeper and more meaningful relationships addressing issues with clarity and purpose. Personal growth. The discipline helps you develop qualities like resilience, patience, and persistence, which are essential for personal and spiritual growth. Real-life examples of the Archer's discipline. Imagine a young entrepreneur who is starting a new business. By applying the Archer's discipline, they focus intensely on critical aspects of their business, such as market research and customer engagement, ensuring that every effort is aligned with the business's growth. In a different scenario, consider a student preparing for a challenging exam. By adopting a disciplined approach, the student sets a strict study schedule, uses effective study techniques, and regularly assesses their understanding of the material, adjusting their methods as needed. Challenges in practicing the Archer's discipline. While the benefits of this disciplined approach are clear, several challenges may arise. 1. Maintaining focus. In an era of constant distractions, maintaining focus can be particularly challenging. The lure of immediate gratification can derail long-term goals. 2. Dealing with failure. Not every effort will result in success. Dealing with missed targets and perceived failures can be discouraging. 3. Balancing tension and relaxation. Just as an archer must balance tension in the bow with the relaxation needed to maintain steadiness, individuals must balance the stress of intense focus with the need for rest and recuperation. Overcoming these challenges. To overcome the hurdles associated with the archer's discipline, consider the following strategies. 1. Enhanced environment control. Minimize distractions in your environment by creating spaces dedicated to focused work. Use tools and techniques that limit interruptions and time-wasting activities. 2. Emotional resilience training. Develop resilience through practices such as meditation, journaling, and engaging in supportive communities. These can provide the emotional strength needed to handle setbacks. 3. Regular breaks and self-care. Ensure that you balance intense periods of focus with quality rest and relaxation. This balance is crucial for maintaining long-term discipline and health. Conclusion: mastering the archer's discipline. Mastering the archer's discipline is about more than just achieving external goals. It's about refining the self through the rigorous application of focus and effort. This discipline is a transformative process that not only leads to the accomplishment of objectives, but also the development of a person's character and capabilities. By embracing the principles of the archer's discipline, you prepare yourself for any of life's challenges, equipped not only to aim, but to hit your targets with precision and grace. This disciplined approach ensures that your efforts are not scattered or wasted, but are channeled directly towards your aspirations, making every action count towards the ultimate achievement of your goals. Lesson 5. The riverbank of equanimity. Equanimity in Buddhist philosophy is akin to being the steadfast riverbank that watches the river flow by, untouched by the turbulence of the water. This metaphor beautifully encapsulates the essence of mental balance and emotional resilience, illustrating how one can observe life's tumultuous events without being swept away by them. Cultivating equanimity allows individuals to maintain a calm mind and steady heart, even in the face of life's inevitable ups and downs. Understanding equanimity. Equanimity, or upekkha in Pali, is one of the 4 sublime states, Brahmaviharas, taught by the Buddha, alongside loving kindness, compassion, and sympathetic joy. It is the practice of remaining even-tempered and composed, providing a deep sense of peace and stability, regardless of external circumstances. Equanimity is not about detachment or indifference, but about a profound engagement with life while maintaining balance and impartiality. The importance of equanimity. The cultivation of equanimity is essential because it allows individuals to face the world's challenges with a clear and balanced perspective. It helps in managing stress, reducing anxiety, and enhancing decision-making capabilities by allowing for responses that are not clouded by excessive emotional reactions. Equanimity also fosters a greater sense of compassion and understanding towards others, as it involves seeing situations without bias or judgment. Steps to cultivating equanimity. 1. Mindfulness practice. Mindfulness is the foundation of equanimity. Regular mindfulness practice helps to develop an awareness of the present moment and a non-reactive state of mind where one can observe thoughts and emotions without being overwhelmed by them. 2. Cognitive reframing. Learn to reframe situations to view them from different perspectives. This practice helps in reducing the intensity of emotional reactions and fosters a balanced view of events, contributing to a serene mental state. 3. Acceptance of impermanence. A core Buddhist teaching is the impermanence of all things, anicca. 4. Developing compassion. Balancing equanimity with compassion ensures that one's emotional stability does not turn into cold indifference. Compassion involves understanding the suffering of others while maintaining a calm and loving attitude. 5. Regular reflection. Engage in regular reflection on your experiences, focusing on how you have managed your emotional responses. This can help in recognizing patterns and areas for improvement in maintaining equanimity. The impact of equanimity in everyday life. Equanimity can transform how one interacts with the world, offering profound benefits across various areas of life. In personal relationships, equanimity allows for handling conflicts or disagreements with calmness and clarity, preventing emotions from escalating and leading to more harmonious relationships. At work. In professional settings, equanimity contributes to better stress management and enhances leadership qualities by promoting a composed and confident demeanor. During personal crises. During times of personal struggle or crisis, equanimity acts as an anchor, providing the emotional stability needed to navigate through difficult periods. Real-life applications of equanimity. Consider a healthcare professional who deals with high-stress situations daily. By practicing equanimity, they can maintain a level head, make critical decisions under pressure, and provide compassionate care without becoming emotionally overwhelmed. In another scenario, imagine a person going through a significant life change, such as a career shift or the end of a relationship. Equanimity allows them to accept these changes without excessive grief or anxiety, understanding that such phases are part of life's constant flux. Challenges in practicing equanimity. While the benefits of equanimity are immense, cultivating it is not without challenges. 1. Emotional overwhelm. Individuals may find it difficult to maintain balance during intensely emotional or stressful situations, leading to reactions that may disrupt equanimity. 2. Misunderstanding. Equanimity. There is a common misconception that equanimity means not caring or being emotionally disconnected, which can lead to inappropriate application of this state. 3. Consistency in practice. Maintaining consistent practice in developing equanimity, especially during relatively calm periods, can be challenging, but is essential for preparing for more turbulent times. Overcoming challenges in equanimity. To effectively cultivate and maintain equanimity, consider these strategies. 1. Incremental training. Start small by applying equanimity to minor stresses or annoyances, gradually building your capacity to handle more significant challenges. 2. Community support. Engaging with a community that practices mindfulness and equanimity can provide support and motivation, as well as practical advice and encouragement. 3. Education and understanding. Educating oneself about the true meaning of equanimity and its importance in Buddhist practice can help correct misconceptions and deepen one's commitment to cultivating this quality. Conclusion. Embracing the riverbank of equanimity. Equanimity is a powerful tool that allows individuals to navigate the complexities of life with grace and composure. Like a riverbank that remains firm and stable regardless of the intensity of the river's flow, a person practicing equanimity stands strong amidst the ebbs and flows of life's experiences. By developing and nurturing this sublime state, one can enjoy a life characterized by deep inner peace, enhanced relationships, and a compassionate, balanced approach to the world's challenges. Cultivating equanimity involves continuous practice and commitment, but yields rewards that permeate all aspects of life, providing a foundation for emotional resilience and spiritual growth. As one progresses on this path, the ability to maintain calm and balance becomes not just a tool for handling difficulties, but a permanent trait that enhances every moment of existence. Lesson 6. The Phoenix of Right View. The phoenix, a mythical creature symbolizing renewal and rebirth, serves as a powerful metaphor in Buddhist teachings, particularly in the concept of right view. This key element of the Noble Eightfold Path represents a profound understanding and acceptance of reality as it truly is, not as we wish it to be. Like the phoenix that rises from its ashes, right view involves a transformation of perspective that enables one to face life's inevitable challenges with wisdom and resilience. Understanding right view. Right view, or samadhi in Pali, is the first step in the Noble Eightfold Path and is considered crucial because it forms the basis of how we perceive the world and ourselves. It involves seeing things clearly, including the nature of suffering, its origin, its cessation, and the path leading to its cessation. The importance of right view. Adopting right view is essential for mental freedom and spiritual growth. It helps in dismantling illusions and misconceptions that can lead to suffering. With right view, one recognizes the impermanence of all things, the interdependence of all life, and the consequences of our actions, karma. This understanding fosters a deeper empathy towards others and a more harmonious approach to living. Steps to cultivating right view. 1. Study and reflection. Engage with Buddhist teachings or other spiritual texts that emphasize the nature of reality and human behavior. Reflect deeply on these teachings to internalize their meanings. 2. Mindfulness practice. Develop mindfulness to observe reality without the filter of personal biases. This practice helps in recognizing the impermanent and unsatisfactory nature of worldly experiences. 3. Engage with wise counsel. Spend time with mentors or spiritual teachers who embody right view. Their guidance can help clarify doubts and reinforce correct understanding. 4. Contemplative meditation. Use meditation techniques that focus on the nature of existence, such as meditations on impermanence or interdependence, to deepen your understanding of right view. 5. Ethical living. Apply right view in daily life through ethical decisions and actions. This application reinforces the understanding and benefits of seeing things as they truly are. The impact of right view in everyday life. The adoption of right view transforms the way individuals interact with the world. It affects every aspect of life. Personal relationships. With right view, one sees relationships as opportunities for practicing compassion and kindness rather than merely sources of personal satisfaction. Professional life. In the workplace, Right view helps in approaching tasks and challenges with a clear mind, enhancing effectiveness and reducing conflict. Handling personal challenges. Right view provides a framework for understanding and accepting life's difficulties, reducing personal suffering and fostering resilience. Real-life applications of right view. Consider a person facing a severe professional setback. With right view, instead of reacting with bitterness or despair, they understand this setback as a part of life's fluctuating nature and an opportunity for growth and learning. Another example could be someone dealing with the loss of a loved one. Right view allows them to process their grief with the understanding that death is a natural part of life, helping them find peace amidst sorrow. Challenges in practicing right view. While right view is a cornerstone of Buddhist practice, it is not without challenges. 1. Overcoming ignorance and bias. People often hold deeply ingrained beliefs and biases that can obscure their perception of reality. Overcoming these requires significant self-awareness and effort. 2. Dealing with emotional attachments. Letting go of attachments and accepting the impermanent nature of relationships and possessions can be emotionally challenging. Maintaining consistency. Consistently applying right view in everyday situations, especially under stress or in emotional turmoil, can be difficult. Overcoming challenges in right view. To effectively cultivate and maintain right view, consider the following strategies. 1. Continuous learning and reflection. Regular study and reflection on philosophical and spiritual teachings can help deepen understanding and mitigate biases. 2. Community engagement. Participating in a community that shares and supports these views can provide encouragement and practical advice for maintaining right view. 3. Regular practice. Integrating mindfulness and meditation into daily routines can strengthen the ability to maintain right view even in challenging circumstances. Conclusion: embracing the phoenix of right view. Embracing right view is akin to undergoing a transformation similar to that of the phoenix. It involves rising from the ashes of old misconceptions and limited perspectives to embrace a wider, more enlightened view of life. This renewal is not just a one-time event, but a continuous process of learning, reflecting, and growing. By adopting right view, individuals gain the insight needed to navigate life's complexities with grace and wisdom. They learn to accept the impermanence of life's joys and sorrows and the interconnectedness of all beings, which fosters a deep sense of peace and contentment. Furthermore, right view lays the foundation for all other aspects of the Noble Eightfold Path, making it not only a path to personal enlightenment, but also a guide for contributing positively to the world around us. As we incorporate right view into our lives, we not only transform ourselves, but also influence those around us through our actions and attitudes. This transformation, guided by clarity and insight, enables us to live fully and meaningfully, regardless of external circumstances. By continually renewing our perspectives like the phoenix, we can aspire to reach higher states of understanding and compassion, making each moment of our existence rich with purpose and serenity. Lesson 7. The Lighthouse of Prioritization. In a world teeming with distractions, the lighthouse of prioritization stands as a beacon, guiding us through the fog of daily responsibilities and choices. This concept, deeply rooted in Buddhist principles, teaches us to focus our energies on what truly matters, ensuring that our actions align with our deepest values and long-term goals. Like a lighthouse that steadfastly illuminates a clear path amidst treacherous waters, mastering the art of prioritization helps us navigate life's complexities with focus and purpose. Understanding the lighthouse of prioritization. The lighthouse of prioritization symbolizes the ability to remain focused on our core intentions, shedding light on our priorities while steering clear of the distractions that can lead us astray. In Buddhist practice, this aligns with the principle of right effort, which encourages us to exert ourselves appropriately to develop wholesome qualities and abandon unwholesome ones. Effective prioritization requires not only identifying what is most important, but also having the discipline to channel our resources and energies towards these focal points. The importance of prioritization. Effective prioritization is crucial because it determines the quality of our engagement with the world and directly impacts our productivity, emotional well-being, and spiritual growth. It helps in conserving energy. By focusing on what truly matters, we conserve our mental and emotional energy instead of dissipating it across too many interests. Enhancing productivity. Prioritization allows us to complete tasks that have the most significant impact, improving overall productivity and satisfaction. Reducing stress. Knowing that we are focusing on the right tasks reduces anxiety about unattended matters and clarifies our decision-making process. Steps to cultivating effective prioritization. 1. Identify core values. Begin by defining what is most important to you in life, whether it's family, career, health, or spiritual development. Your priorities should reflect these core values. 2. Set clear goals. Based on your values, set clear and achievable goals. Make sure these goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. SMART. 3. Assess tasks regularly. Evaluate your daily tasks in terms of how well they align with your core values and goals. This assessment will help you decide which tasks to focus on and which to delegate or discard. 4. Use tools and techniques. Employ tools like the Eisenhower box, urgent important matrix, to help categorize and prioritize tasks effectively. Techniques such as time blocking can also help in dedicating specific hours to high-priority activities. 5. Practice saying no. Learn to decline requests or opportunities that do not align with your priorities. Saying no is essential to maintaining focus on your goals and conserving energy for what truly matters. The impact of prioritization in everyday life. The application of prioritization can significantly enhance various aspects of life. In personal relationships. Prioritizing relationships means giving time and energy to those who matter most, fostering deeper connections and mutual support. At work. In professional settings, prioritizing key projects and tasks can lead to better performance, recognition, and career advancement. For personal development, prioritizing self-care, education, and personal growth activities can lead to a more balanced, fulfilling life. Real-life applications of prioritization. Consider a professional who has multiple projects and responsibilities. By applying the lighthouse of prioritization, they focus on projects that align with their career goals and have the most significant impact on the company's success, thus enhancing their effectiveness and job satisfaction. In another scenario, an individual might prioritize health and wellness by scheduling regular exercise and healthy eating into their daily routine despite a busy lifestyle. This commitment helps maintain physical and mental health, which is crucial for long-term well-being. Challenges in practicing prioritization. While the benefits are clear, several challenges can impede effective prioritization. 1. Overcommitment. The tendency to take on too many tasks can dilute focus and effectiveness. 2. Distractions. In an era of constant connectivity, distractions are ubiquitous and can easily lead away from prioritized tasks. Difficulty in evaluating importance. Sometimes it can be challenging to accurately assess the importance of tasks, leading to misallocated efforts. Overcoming challenges in prioritization. To overcome these challenges, consider the following strategies. Seek guidance. Don't hesitate to seek advice from mentors or professionals who can offer insights into effective prioritization strategies. Conclusion: mastering the art of prioritization. Mastering the art of prioritization is like tending the light of a lighthouse. It requires constant attention, maintenance, and adjustment. By effectively prioritizing our tasks and goals, we not only ensure that our actions are aligned with our deepest values, but also enhance our ability to navigate life's challenges with grace and efficiency. The lighthouse of prioritization empowers us to illuminate the most direct path to our goals, avoiding the rocky shores of distraction and overcommitment. As we become adept at focusing our energies where they are most needed, we find that not only do we achieve our goals more effectively, but we also gain a deeper sense of satisfaction and purpose in our daily lives. Lesson 8. The Bridge of Right Intention. The bridge of right intention is an essential concept in Buddhist teachings, offering a structured pathway between thought and action, and ensuring that our deeds reflect our deepest values and aspirations. This lesson elaborates on how to consciously cultivate intentions that are aligned with ethical and compassionate living, allowing us to cross from mere thought to meaningful action effectively. Understanding right intention. Right intention, or Samma Sankappa in Pali, is the second element of the Noble Eightfold Path, and is often considered the mental action counterpart to right view. It involves setting intentions that are free from desire, ill will, and cruelty. In practice, right intention manifests as the resolve to act with kindness, renunciation, and harmlessness. It's about making a committed decision to adopt attitudes and motivations that foster peace, respect, and compassion towards oneself and others. The importance of right intention. The significance of right intention lies in its power to shape our actions and ultimately our lives. Intentions are the seeds from which all actions grow. Harmful intentions lead to harmful actions, while benevolent intentions lead to beneficial actions. By cultivating right intention, we ensure that our actions are conducted in a manner that leads to personal and communal well-being, reducing suffering and enhancing harmony. Steps to cultivating right intention. 1. Mindfulness of thoughts. Begin by becoming aware of your thoughts and motivations. Mindfulness allows you to observe your mental landscape without attachment, helping you identify when your intentions are being swayed by negative impulses. 2. Reflection and correction. Regularly reflect on your intentions and adjust them. If you notice intentions that are driven by greed, anger, or delusion, consciously redirect your mind towards generosity, compassion, and wisdom. 3. Setting positive goals. Use your understanding of right view to set goals that are not only personal, but also benevolent. These goals should promote growth, happiness, and peace, both for yourself and others. 4. Affirmations and visualization. Employ affirmations to reinforce your positive intentions. Visualization techniques can also be powerful in embedding these intentions deeply into your subconscious, influencing your actions even on an intuitive level. 5. Act consistently. Ensure that your actions consistently reflect your intentions. It's not enough to simply set positive intentions. You must also act on them, reinforcing these mental states through repeated, deliberate action. The impact of right intention in everyday life. Right intention can transform all areas of life by ensuring that our actions are guided by clarity, peace, and compassion. In personal relationships, cultivating right intention helps in approaching relationships with kindness and empathy, avoiding conflicts and misunderstandings, and deepening connections. At work, by aligning your professional actions with right intention, you contribute to a positive workplace atmosphere, inspire trust and cooperation, and navigate ethical dilemmas with integrity. In personal development, right intention steers your personal growth towards more meaningful and spiritually enriching directions, helping you live a life that is not just successful, but also significant. Real-life applications of right intention. Consider a community leader who, driven by right intention, initiates projects that not only aim to enhance the economic welfare of the community, but also foster a strong sense of solidarity and mutual respect among its members. Another example could be a teacher who, guided by right intention, approaches teaching with the goal of nurturing not just academic skills, but also the moral development of her students, thereby influencing the next generation positively. Challenges in practicing right intention. While the concept is uplifting, practicing right intention is often challenged by 1. Habitual negative thinking. Overcoming patterns of negative or harmful thoughts can be difficult, particularly if they have been reinforced over a long time. 2. Inconsistent application. It's common to set positive intentions, but fall back into old habits when under stress or in challenging situations. 3. Misalignment with external pressures. Sometimes, societal or professional pressures may push one towards actions that conflict with their ethical intentions. Overcoming challenges in right intention. To effectively practice right intention, consider the following strategies. 1. Regular meditation. Meditation helps in developing the mental clarity and focus needed to maintain right intention. It allows for better control over impulsive reactions and aligns your deeper self with your daily actions. 2. Community support. Engage with a community that values and practices ethical living. Community support can provide encouragement and practical advice, reinforcing your personal efforts. 3. Education and continuous learning. Keep learning about ethical practices and spiritual teachings. Continuous learning enriches your understanding and strengthens your commitment to right intention. Conclusion: building the bridge of right intention. Mastering the bridge of right intention is about more than just avoiding negative actions. It's about proactively fostering positive ones that lead to genuine well-being. This proactive approach not only transforms the individual, but also has the potential to bring about significant positive changes in the broader community. By cultivating right intention, we build a bridge that connects our innermost values with our outer actions, ensuring that every step we take is imbued with purpose and meaning. This bridge not only guides us across the tumultuous waters of ethical dilemmas, but also supports our journey towards a more fulfilled and spiritually aligned life. In doing so, we not only enhance our own lives, but also contribute positively to the world around us, spreading waves of kindness, compassion, and understanding. Lesson 9. The Forge of Self-Mastery. The Forge of Self-Mastery is a vivid metaphor representing the transformative process where personal growth is achieved through continuous self-discipline and improvement. In this setting, individuals are likened to metal being shaped and strengthened under the blacksmith's careful and persistent work. In the context of Buddhist teachings, self-mastery is the practice of refining one's character and actions to align with ethical and compassionate values. Understanding self-mastery. Self-mastery in Buddhism is closely linked to the concept of self-discipline and mindfulness, involving the control over one's impulses, emotions, and behaviors. It is about cultivating a deeper awareness of oneself, which in turn facilitates a life lived in accordance with one's highest values and aspirations. This process is not about suppressing one's desires, but rather understanding and directing them in a way that leads to greater well-being and spiritual growth. The importance of self-mastery. Self-mastery is crucial because it lies at the heart of personal development and spiritual progress. It enables individuals to react mindfully. By mastering oneself, one can respond to life situations with mindfulness rather than acting on impulse. Make ethical decisions. Self-mastery allows individuals to make decisions that are not only beneficial for themselves, but also for others, fostering a more compassionate and ethical world. Achieve inner peace. Through self-mastery, one achieves a state of inner calm and resilience, able to face life's challenges with grace and equanimity. Steps to cultivating self-mastery. Regular meditation practice. Meditation is the cornerstone of developing self-mastery as it enhances mindfulness and self-awareness, crucial for understanding and managing one's thoughts and emotions. 2. Ethical living. Adopting and living by ethical principles such as the 5 precepts in Buddhism: not to take life, not to steal, not to engage in sexual misconduct, not to lie, and not to consume intoxicants, strengthens one's moral foundations and supports self-mastery. 3. Continuous learning and reflection. Engaging in regular study of spiritual texts and teachings, coupled with deep reflection on these teachings, helps to internalize principles that guide wise and compassionate living. 4. Mindful responses. Practice responding to situations mindfully instead of reacting impulsively. This involves taking a moment to pause, breathe, and choose a response that aligns with your values. 5. Challenging negative behaviors. Actively challenge and work to change behaviors and habits that are not in line with desired personal attributes or ethical standards. This could involve setting specific goals for behavior change and monitoring progress. The impact of self-mastery in everyday life. The cultivation of self-mastery can profoundly transform all aspects of an individual's life. In personal relationships, self-mastery fosters patience, understanding, and kindness, which are crucial for healthy and fulfilling relationships. At work, by mastering one's emotions and behaviors, individuals can enhance their professional performance and leadership skills, often leading to greater career success and satisfaction. Personal health and well-being. Self-mastery promotes healthier lifestyle choices and stress management techniques, contributing to better physical and mental health. Real-life applications of self-mastery. Consider a professional faced with high-pressure situations at work. Through the practice of self-mastery, they maintain calm and make thoughtful decisions, enhancing their effectiveness and leadership. Another example is someone struggling with anger management. By applying principles of self-mastery, they learn to recognize triggers and control their responses, leading to improved relationships and personal well-being. Challenges in practicing self-mastery. While self-mastery is a noble goal, achieving it is not without challenges. 1. Consistency in practice. Maintaining consistent practice in meditation, mindfulness, and ethical living can be difficult, especially in the face of busy schedules and modern life distractions. 2. Overcoming deep-rooted habits. Changing long-standing habits and behaviors can be challenging, and requires significant effort and persistence. 3. Emotional and psychological barriers. Emotional issues such as low self-esteem, anxiety, or past traumas can hinder efforts at self-mastery and may require additional support, such as therapy or counseling. Overcoming challenges in self-mastery. To effectively cultivate and maintain self-mastery, consider the following strategies. 1. Structured routine. Establish a structured daily routine that includes time for meditation, reflection, and other practices that support self-mastery. 2. Support systems. Build a support system of friends, family, or a spiritual community that encourages and supports your journey towards self-mastery. 3. Professional help. Do not hesitate to seek professional help if emotional or psychological barriers make it difficult to progress in self-mastery. Conclusion: embracing the forge of self-mastery. Embracing the forge of self-mastery involves a commitment to continuously refining oneself through disciplined practice and ethical living. This journey is akin to the meticulous process of a blacksmith shaping metal into a strong and useful tool. Similarly, through self-mastery, individuals shape themselves into embodiments of their highest ethical and compassionate potentials. The path of self-mastery is not just about personal benefit. It extends outward, influencing others through example and interaction. As individuals become masters of themselves, they become beacons of stability, wisdom, and compassion in their communities, contributing to a more mindful and ethical world. In this way, the practice of self-mastery is not only a personal achievement, but a gift to the wider world, spreading peace and understanding through every action inspired by deep self-awareness and care. Lesson 10. The Archer's Discipline. The Archer's Discipline is a profound metaphor within Buddhist teachings that illustrates the importance of focus, precision, and consistency in achieving life's goals. Like an archer who must align every part of his being, mind, body, and spirit, to successfully hit the target, individuals must harmonize their thoughts, actions, and intentions to navigate life's challenges and reach their aspirations effectively. Understanding the Archer's Discipline. In the realm of Buddhist practice, the Archer's Discipline refers to the meticulous development of skills that enhance one's ability to focus and maintain clarity of purpose amid distractions. This discipline involves more than just momentary concentration. It requires a sustained, holistic commitment to personal growth and mindfulness that permeates all aspects of life. The importance of the Archer's Discipline. Mastering. The Archer's Discipline is crucial because it directly impacts our ability to achieve goals and realize our full potential. Its significance includes enhanced focus. Training in the Archer's Discipline sharpens the mind, allowing for improved concentration on important tasks and objectives. Increased effectiveness. With better focus and precision, efforts become more effective, reducing wasted energy and increasing productivity. Greater resilience. The discipline fosters emotional and psychological resilience, enabling individuals to handle setbacks and failures with grace and determination. Steps to cultivating the Archer's Discipline. 1. Mindful practice. Engage regularly in practices that enhance mindfulness, such as meditation, yoga, or Tai Chi. These activities improve concentration and mental steadiness. 2. Goal setting and planning. Clearly define your goals and outline detailed plans for achieving them. Like an archer visualizing hitting the target, visualize your objectives and the steps needed to reach them. 3. Routine development. Establish routines that promote discipline and consistency. Consistent practice is key to mastering any skill, just as regular archery practice is essential for an archer. 4. Feedback and adjustment. Continuously assess your progress towards your goals and be willing to make adjustments. Learn from each attempt and refine your techniques and strategies, just as an archer adjusts their aim based on where the previous arrow landed. 5. Persistence and patience. Cultivate patience and the willingness to persist despite challenges and setbacks. The path to mastery in any field requires perseverance, much like perfecting an archer's shot. The impact of the archer's discipline in everyday life. The principles of the archer's discipline can profoundly transform various aspects of life. In personal relationships, this discipline helps individuals remain attentive and present in their interactions, leading to deeper and more meaningful connections. At work, professionals who apply the archer's discipline can tackle complex projects and leadership roles with enhanced focus and decisiveness, leading to greater success and recognition. Personal development. The discipline aids in the pursuit of personal hobbies and educational endeavors, allowing individuals to achieve excellence and personal satisfaction. Real-life applications of the archer's discipline. Consider a corporate executive tasked with leading a significant project. By applying the archer's discipline, they maintain focus on critical milestones, delegate effectively, and adjust strategies in response to evolving challenges, driving the project to success. Another example is a student preparing for competitive exams. Through disciplined study routines, focused revision sessions, and regular self-assessment, the student can optimize their performance and achieve their academic goals. Challenges in practicing the archer's discipline. While the benefits of this discipline are immense, several challenges may arise. 1. Maintaining long-term focus. Sustaining focus over long periods, especially in a world filled with distractions, can be daunting. 2. Balancing multiple responsibilities. Juggling various responsibilities while trying to maintain discipline in one area can dilute efforts and affect overall effectiveness. 3. Dealing with failure. Setbacks can demoralize and distract, making it difficult to maintain discipline and focus. Overcoming challenges in the archer's discipline. To effectively cultivate and maintain the archer's discipline, consider the following strategies. 1. Use of technology. Employ apps and tools designed to enhance focus and productivity, such as time management software or distraction blockers. 2. Supportive environment. Create an environment that supports your disciplined efforts, whether it's a quiet study room or an organized workspace. 3. Community and mentorship. Engage with a community or find a mentor who practices high levels of discipline in their professional or personal life. Their guidance and the community support can provide motivation and actionable advice. Conclusion. Embracing the archer's discipline. Embracing the archer's discipline is about more than achieving specific goals. It's about cultivating a way of life that values precision, mindfulness, and consistency. This disciplined approach not only enhances individual capabilities, but also contributes to a more focused and purposeful society. By adopting the principles of the archer's discipline, individuals not only achieve their personal and professional objectives, but also develop traits that are highly valued in any community, such as perseverance, clarity, and the ability to concentrate amidst chaos. Thus, the archer's discipline is not just a personal tool for success. It's a societal asset that fosters more diligent, capable, and resilient individuals. Lesson 11. The riverbank of equanimity. In the journey of life, where the waters of experience are often turbulent, the riverbank of equanimity represents a place of stability and calm. This Buddhist principle teaches the importance of maintaining a balanced emotional state, no matter the external circumstances. It encourages us to stand firm, like a riverbank, unaffected by the rushing waters of joy, sorrow, success, and failure that flow by. Understanding equanimity. Equanimity, or upekkha in Pali, is one of the sublime states, Brahma-viharas, in Buddhism, that advocates for mental calmness, composure, and even-temperedness in all situations. It involves an inner peace that does not sway with life's ups and downs, but remains steady, providing a foundation for wise decision-making and compassionate interactions. The importance of equanimity. Equanimity is crucial because it allows individuals to face life's challenges with a clear mind and a calm heart. It enhances emotional resilience. By not getting overly attached to outcomes, whether positive or negative, one can handle life's unpredictabilities with grace. Objective perspective. Maintaining equanimity helps in viewing situations objectively, which is vital for fair judgment and effective problem-solving. Compassionate response. A balanced emotional state enables one to act out of compassion rather than impulse, ensuring actions are beneficial for all involved. Steps to cultivating equanimity. 1. Mindfulness practice. Regular meditation and mindfulness exercises help cultivate an awareness of the present moment, allowing one to observe their emotions without becoming entangled in them. 2. Acknowledgement of impermanence. Recognizing the impermanent nature of all things can help in developing equanimity. Understanding that both joy and pain are transient helps reduce their impact on our emotional state. 3. Balanced lifestyle. Engage in activities that promote both physical and mental health. Exercise, balanced nutrition, and adequate rest all contribute to a stable mind and body, supporting equanimity. 4. Reflection on equanimity. Regularly reflect on the importance of maintaining emotional balance. Reading spiritual texts, listening to talks, or engaging in discussions about equanimity can reinforce its value. 5. Practice compassion and understanding. Develop empathy by considering others' perspectives and experiences. This broadens one's understanding and fosters a naturally equanimous response to life's complexities. The impact of equanimity in everyday life. The practice of equanimity significantly enhances various aspects of life. In personal relationships, it helps in managing emotional reactions, leading to healthier and more stable relationships. Equanimity allows one to respond to others with understanding rather than frustration or anger. At work. In professional environments, equanimity contributes to a calm demeanor under pressure, facilitating better decision-making and leadership. Personal development. As one develops equanimity, they experience a greater sense of inner peace and satisfaction, fostering spiritual growth and self-realization. Real-life applications of equanimity. Consider a healthcare professional dealing with critical situations daily. By practicing equanimity, they can maintain a calm demeanor, make precise decisions under pressure, and provide compassionate care without becoming emotionally overwhelmed. Another example might be a mediator in conflict resolutions. Equanimity allows them to stay impartial and focused, facilitating effective negotiation and fair outcomes for all parties involved. Challenges in practicing equanimity. Cultivating equanimity can be challenging due to 1. Emotional habits. Overcoming ingrained emotional reactions requires persistent effort and can be particularly challenging during stressful or unexpected situations. 2. Misunderstanding equanimity. Some may misconstrue equanimity as detachment or indifference, leading to inappropriate application in social interactions. 3. Consistency. Maintaining equanimity consistently, especially in highly charged emotional situations, demands continuous mindfulness and self-awareness. Overcoming challenges in equanimity. To effectively practice equanimity, adopt the following strategies. 1. Gradual approach. Start small by applying equanimity in less challenging situations and gradually work up to more difficult scenarios. 2. Support network. Engage with a community that practices mindfulness and equanimity. Support from like-minded individuals can be incredibly motivating and helpful. 3. Continuous learning. Keep learning about equanimity and related practices through books, workshops, and retreats. Education strengthens understanding and commitment. Conclusion. Embracing the riverbank of equanimity. Embracing the riverbank of equanimity means committing to a life where one's inner peace does not depend on external circumstances. It involves viewing life's joys and challenges with the same calm and composed mind, ensuring that one's actions are always considered and compassionate. By cultivating equanimity, individuals not only enhance their own well-being, but also contribute positively to the lives of those around them. This practice enables one to navigate the river of life, not as a leaf carried away by the current, but as a stable riverbank that watches over and shapes the flow of the river. In doing so, one achieves not just personal tranquility, but also becomes a source of peace and stability for others. Lesson 12. The Phoenix of Right View. The Phoenix of Right View is a powerful metaphor in Buddhist teachings, symbolizing the rebirth of understanding and perspective that arises when one aligns their thoughts with the true nature of reality. Just as the mythical phoenix rises from its ashes, so too can individuals transform their worldview, shedding misconceptions and embracing a clearer, more enlightened understanding of life. Understanding right view. Right view, or samadhi, is the first element of the Noble Eightfold Path and is foundational to all other aspects of Buddhist practice. It involves seeing and understanding things as they truly are, without distortion by our personal desires or prejudices. This includes recognizing the impermanent and unsatisfactory nature of all conditioned phenomena and understanding the law of karma, that actions have consequences. The importance of right view. Right view is crucial because it shapes how we interpret and react to the world around us. It determines the quality of our thoughts and actions, guiding us toward ethical behavior and away from harm. With right view, we make better decisions. When we see things clearly, we can make decisions that lead to true happiness and well-being. We reduce suffering. By understanding the nature of suffering and its cessation, we can take steps to minimize suffering in our lives and in the lives of others. We foster compassion and wisdom. A correct understanding of the nature of life encourages compassion for others and the development of wisdom. Steps to cultivating right view. 1. Study and reflection. Engage deeply with Buddhist teachings or philosophies that promote a realistic understanding of life. Regular study and reflection help to refine one's perspective. 2. Mindfulness practice. Develop mindfulness to see things as they truly are. This practice helps to observe our thoughts and the world around us without attachment or aversion. 3. Engage with teachers and sangha. Learning from experienced teachers and engaging with a community, sangha, can provide insights and guidance that reinforce right view. 4. Meditation on impermanence and interdependence. Regular meditation on the nature of impermanence, anicca, and interdependence can deepen understanding and acceptance of these fundamental truths. 5. Ethical conduct. Ethical behavior reinforces right view. By living in a way that is harmonious and causes no harm, one's understanding of right view is enhanced. The impact of right view in everyday life. Cultivating right view transforms all areas of an individual's life, making it more meaningful and peaceful in personal relationships. Right view helps to see others more clearly and compassionately, leading to healthier and more supportive relationships. At work, a clear understanding of the nature of work and its challenges can reduce stress and increase effectiveness in professional settings. In personal development, right view encourages a realistic approach to one's capabilities and limitations, fostering genuine self-improvement and growth. Real-life applications of right view. Consider a social worker who applies right view in their profession by understanding the complex nature of social issues and individual suffering. This realistic perspective helps them to provide more effective and compassionate assistance. Another example might be an environmental activist who sees the interdependent nature of all life forms and the impact of human behavior on the environment. This understanding drives their efforts to promote sustainable practices. Challenges in practicing right view. Practicing right view is not without its challenges. One, prevailing misconceptions. Overcoming deeply ingrained misconceptions about life and the self can be difficult and requires persistent effort. 2. Emotional attachments. Letting go of personal desires and fears that cloud judgment is often challenging but necessary for developing right view. 3. Consistency in practice. Consistently applying right view in daily life, especially in challenging situations, can be demanding. Overcoming challenges in right view. To effectively cultivate and maintain right view, consider the following strategies. 1. Continuous learning and discussion. Regularly engage with philosophical and spiritual teachings. Discuss these ideas with others to broaden and deepen your understanding. 2. Regular meditation and reflection. Set aside time for meditation and reflection on the nature of reality. This practice can clarify your thoughts and strengthen your commitment to right view. 3. Seek feedback. Regularly seek feedback on your understanding and actions from trusted mentors or peers who practice right view. This can help correct misunderstandings and reinforce good practices. Conclusion: embracing the phoenix of right view. Embracing the phoenix of right view involves a transformation akin to rebirth. It requires shedding outdated, incorrect views and adopting a perspective that aligns with the true nature of reality. This transformation is not merely intellectual, but deeply personal and practical, affecting every aspect of one's life. By cultivating right view, individuals not only enhance their own well-being, but also contribute positively to the lives of those around them. As they act more ethically and compassionately, they promote a more mindful and understanding society. Thus, the phoenix of right view not only signifies personal enlightenment, but also symbolizes a collective rise to higher levels of awareness and harmony. Lesson 13. The Lighthouse of Prioritization. The lighthouse of prioritization is an essential metaphor within Buddhist teachings that highlights the importance of guiding one's focus towards what truly matters in life. Like a lighthouse that guides ships through treacherous waters, mastering the art of prioritization helps navigate the complexities of daily life, ensuring that our energies and efforts are directed towards meaningful and impactful goals. Understanding the lighthouse of prioritization. The lighthouse of prioritization represents the ability to remain focused on our core intentions, shedding light on our priorities while steering clear of the distractions that can lead us astray. In Buddhist practice, this aligns with the principle of right effort, which encourages us to exert ourselves appropriately to develop wholesome qualities and abandon unwholesome ones. Effective prioritization requires not only identifying what is most important, but also having the discipline to channel our resources and energies towards these focal points. The importance of prioritization. Effective prioritization is crucial because it determines the quality of our engagement with the world and directly impacts our productivity, emotional well-being, and spiritual growth. It helps in conserving energy. By focusing on what truly matters, we conserve our mental and emotional energy instead of dissipating it across too many interests. Enhancing productivity. Prioritization allows us to complete tasks that have the most significant impact, improving overall productivity and satisfaction. Reducing stress. Knowing that we are focusing on the right tasks reduces anxiety about unattended matters and clarifies our decision-making process. Steps to cultivating effective prioritization. 1. Identify core values. Begin by defining what is most important to you in life, whether it's family, career, health, or spiritual development. Your priorities should reflect these core values. 2. Set clear goals. Based on your values, set clear and achievable goals. Make sure these goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. SMART. 3. Assess tasks regularly. Evaluate your daily tasks in terms of how well they align with your core values and goals. This assessment will help you decide which tasks to focus on and which to delegate or discard. 4. Use tools and techniques. Employ tools like the Eisenhower box, urgent important matrix, to help categorize and prioritize tasks effectively. Techniques such as time blocking can also help in dedicating specific hours to high-priority activities. 5. Practice saying no. Learn to decline requests or opportunities that do not align with your priorities. The impact of prioritization in everyday life. The application of prioritization can significantly enhance various aspects of life. In personal relationships, prioritizing relationships means giving time and energy to those who matter most, fostering deeper connections and mutual support. At work. In professional settings, prioritizing key projects and tasks can lead to better performance, recognition, and career advancement. For personal development, prioritizing self-care, education, and personal growth activities can lead to a more balanced, fulfilling life. Real-life applications of prioritization. Consider a professional who has multiple projects and responsibilities. By applying the lighthouse of prioritization, they focus on projects that align with their career goals and have the most significant impact on the company's success, thus enhancing their effectiveness and job satisfaction. In another scenario, an individual might prioritize health and wellness by scheduling regular exercise and healthy eating into their daily routine despite a busy lifestyle. This commitment helps maintain physical and mental health, which is crucial for long-term well-being. Challenges in practicing prioritization. While the benefits are clear, several challenges can impede effective prioritization. 1. Overcommitment. The tendency to take on too many tasks can dilute focus and effectiveness. 2. Distractions. In an era of constant connectivity, distractions are ubiquitous and can easily lead away from prioritized tasks. Difficulty in evaluating importance. Sometimes it can be challenging to accurately assess the importance of tasks, leading to misallocated efforts. Overcoming challenges in prioritization. To overcome these challenges, consider the following strategies. 1. Regular review. Make it a habit to regularly review and adjust your priorities. Life is dynamic, and your priorities might shift as circumstances change. 2. Mindfulness practice. Cultivate mindfulness to enhance focus and resist distractions. This can help in maintaining concentration on prioritized tasks. Seek guidance. Don't hesitate to seek advice from mentors or professionals who can offer insights into effective prioritization strategies. Conclusion: mastering the art of prioritization. Mastering the art of prioritization is like tending the light of a lighthouse. It requires constant attention, maintenance, and adjustment. By effectively prioritizing our tasks and goals, we not only ensure that our actions are aligned with our deepest values, but also enhance our ability to navigate life's challenges with grace and efficiency. The lighthouse of prioritization empowers us to illuminate the most direct path to our goals, avoiding the rocky shores of distraction and overcommitment. As we become adept at focusing our energies where they are most needed, we find that not only do we achieve our goals more effectively, but we also gain a deeper sense of satisfaction and purpose in our daily lives. Lesson 14. The Forge of Self-Mastery. The Forge of Self-Mastery is a compelling metaphor that describes the continuous process of personal growth and development through disciplined practice and self-reflection. In this forge, individuals are like metals being heated, hammered, and shaped to achieve their finest form. This concept in Buddhist teachings emphasizes the importance of self-discipline, mindfulness, and ethical living as tools to mold one's character and actions towards enlightenment and self-realization. Understanding self-mastery. Self-mastery in Buddhism involves gaining control over one's actions, thoughts, and emotions to live in harmony with ethical principles and spiritual goals. It requires a commitment to personal excellence and the development of virtues such as patience, compassion, and wisdom. This process is akin to a blacksmith who meticulously works the metal to eliminate impurities and strengthen its structure. The importance of self-mastery. Self-mastery is vital for several reasons. Promotes inner peace. By controlling impulses and emotions, individuals achieve a greater sense of calm and contentment. Enhances ethical living. Mastery over oneself leads to actions that are more aligned with moral and ethical standards, reducing harm to oneself and others. Facilitates spiritual growth. Self-mastery is essential for spiritual development, helping individuals move closer to enlightenment or a deeper understanding of their spiritual beliefs. Steps to cultivating self-mastery. 1. Regular meditation. Meditation is foundational for developing self-mastery. It trains the mind to focus, increases awareness of mental patterns, and helps cultivate the discipline needed to change those patterns. 2. Ethical practice. Adhering to ethical guidelines such as the 5 precepts in Buddhism, refraining from harming living beings, stealing, sexual misconduct, lying, and intoxication, reinforces self-mastery by aligning actions with moral values. 3. Mindfulness in daily activities. Practice mindfulness throughout the day, not just during meditation sessions. This involves being fully present and aware during ordinary activities, which enhances self-control and decision-making. 4. Reflective journaling. Keeping a journal to reflect on daily experiences and personal growth can provide insights into behavioral patterns and areas needing improvement. 5. Seeking knowledge and wisdom. Continuously learning from spiritual texts, teachings, and mentors enriches understanding and supports the journey towards self-mastery. The impact of self-mastery in everyday life. The benefits of developing self-mastery manifest in various aspects of life. In personal relationships, self-mastery helps manage emotional reactions, leading to more harmonious and supportive relationships. At work, enhanced focus and discipline improve productivity and professional conduct, leading to better job performance and career advancement. In personal health, mastery over habits contributes to better mental and physical health. Practices like regular exercise, healthy eating, and adequate sleep become more consistent when one has greater self-control. Real-life applications of self-mastery. Consider a scenario where a business leader must make tough decisions that affect their company and employees. Through self-mastery, this leader can remain calm under pressure, make ethical choices, and communicate effectively, thereby guiding the company through challenges successfully. Another example might be an artist who struggles with self-doubt and procrastination. By practicing self-mastery, the artist can cultivate the discipline to practice regularly, focus deeply on their craft, and overcome emotional barriers to creativity. Challenges in practicing self-mastery. While the pursuit of self-mastery is noble, it does not come without challenges. 1. Consistency and discipline. Maintaining the discipline required for regular practice of meditation, mindfulness, and ethical living can be daunting, especially in the face of busy schedules and modern life's distractions. 2. Emotional and psychological barriers. Issues such as anxiety, depression, or past traumas can impede progress in self-mastery and may require professional help to address. 3. Resistance to change. Overcoming deeply ingrained habits and behaviors requires significant effort and can often lead to resistance, both internally and from others. Overcoming challenges in self-mastery. Effective strategies to enhance self-mastery include 1. Building supportive communities. Engaging with a community or group that shares a commitment to self-mastery can provide encouragement, accountability, and motivation. 2. Setting realistic goals. Break larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks to prevent overwhelm and track progress more effectively. 3. Professional guidance. Seeking guidance from therapists, counselors, or spiritual teachers can provide additional support and insights, particularly for overcoming psychological barriers. Conclusion: the lifelong journey of self-mastery. Embracing the forge of self-mastery is a lifelong journey that requires patience, persistence, and dedication. Like the blacksmith who transforms raw metal into a work of art, individuals must continuously work on themselves to cultivate the qualities that lead to a fulfilled and meaningful life. This journey not only enhances personal well-being, but also contributes positively to society by fostering individuals who are disciplined, compassionate, and wise. By committing to the principles of self-mastery, we forge our path to not only achieving personal goals, but also living in greater harmony with others and the world around us, fulfilling our highest potential in all aspects of life. Lesson 15. The Archer's Discipline. The Archer's discipline is an essential component of personal and spiritual development, representing the focused effort and precise execution needed to achieve one's goals. This concept, deeply embedded in Buddhist teachings, draws parallels between the discipline of an archer and the disciplined approach required to navigate life's challenges effectively. It underscores the importance of concentration, commitment, and the mastery of skills through deliberate practice. Understanding the archer's discipline. In Buddhist philosophy, the archer's discipline is a metaphor for the precision and focus required to attain enlightenment or to succeed in any aspect of life. Just as an archer must align their bow, aim with concentration, and execute their shot with precision, individuals must apply the same level of discipline and focus to achieve their personal and spiritual goals. This discipline involves not only physical alignment, but also mental and spiritual synchronization. The importance of the archer's discipline. The archer's discipline is crucial for several reasons. Facilitates goal achievement. By fostering a disciplined approach, individuals are more likely to achieve their goals, as they can maintain focus and persevere through challenges. Steps to cultivating the archer's discipline. 1. Regular practice. Consistent practice is key to mastering any skill. Set aside dedicated time daily or weekly to work on the skills or practices related to your goals. 2. Mindfulness and meditation. Develop mindfulness through meditation, which enhances focus and mental clarity. This practice helps maintain concentration during tasks, mirroring the focus required in archery. 3. Goal setting and visualization. Clearly define your goals and visualize achieving them. Visualization is a powerful tool that can enhance motivation and detail the steps needed to reach your objectives, much like visualizing hitting a target in archery. 4. Feedback and adjustment. Just as archers adjust their aim based on where the previous arrow landed, incorporate regular feedback into your practices to refine and adjust your approach as necessary. 5. Patience and persistence. Cultivate patience and understand that mastery takes time. Persistence in the face of setbacks is essential, just as an archer must continue practicing even after missing the target. The impact of the archer's discipline in everyday life. Implementing the archer's discipline can significantly impact various aspects of life. In personal relationships, this discipline helps individuals remain focused and mindful in interactions, leading to deeper and more meaningful relationships. At work, a disciplined approach enhances productivity and effectiveness, allowing individuals to tackle complex projects with precision and care. Personal development. The archer's discipline promotes continuous learning and skill enhancement, which are vital for personal growth and self-improvement. Real-life applications of the archer's discipline. Consider a professional athlete who uses the archer's discipline to maintain focus during competitions. Their success depends on their ability to stay centered and execute their skills under pressure, directly mirroring the focus and precision of archery. Another example is a writer who applies the archer's discipline to their craft. By setting a regular writing schedule, seeking constructive feedback, and revising their work meticulously, the writer can produce high-quality content that meets their artistic and professional goals. Challenges in practicing the archer's discipline. While the benefits are clear, several challenges can impede the effective practice of the archer's discipline. 1. Maintaining concentration. In an age of constant distractions, maintaining focus can be particularly challenging. 2. Balancing multiple responsibilities. Juggling various life responsibilities while trying to maintain discipline in one area can dilute efforts and affect overall effectiveness. 3. Dealing with failure. Setbacks can demoralize and distract, making it difficult to maintain discipline and focus. Overcoming challenges in the archer's discipline. To effectively cultivate and maintain the archer's discipline, consider the following strategies. 1. Use of technology. Employ apps and tools designed to enhance focus and productivity, such as time management software or distraction blockers. 2. Supportive environment. Create an environment that supports your disciplined efforts, whether it's a quiet study room or an organized workspace. 3. Community and mentorship. engage with a community, or find a mentor who practices high levels of discipline in their professional or personal life. Their guidance and the community support can provide motivation and actionable advice. Conclusion: embracing the archer's discipline. Embracing the archer's discipline is about more than achieving specific goals. It's about cultivating a way of life that values precision, mindfulness, and consistency. This disciplined approach not only enhances individual capabilities, but also contributes to a more focused and purposeful society. By adopting the principles of the archer's discipline, individuals not only achieve their personal and professional objectives, but also develop traits that are highly valued in any community, such as perseverance, clarity, and the ability to concentrate amidst chaos. Thus, the archer's discipline is not just a personal tool for success, it's a societal asset that fosters more diligent, capable, and resilient individuals. Lesson 16. The riverbank of equanimity. The riverbank of equanimity represents a steadfast and serene presence amidst the ever-flowing currents of life's challenges and changes. This metaphor, deeply rooted in Buddhist teachings, underscores the importance of maintaining a calm and balanced mind, regardless of external circumstances. By cultivating equanimity, individuals can achieve a state of inner peace that allows them to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and wisdom. Understanding equanimity. Equanimity, or upekkha in Pali, is one of the 4 sublime attitudes taught in Buddhism. It refers to a profound level of mental stability and composure that arises from a deep awareness and acceptance of the present moment, without preference, attachment, or aversion. This state is not about indifference, rather it's about meeting joy and sorrow, gains and losses, praise and blame with the same serene and unshaken spirit. The importance of equanimity. Equanimity is crucial for mental and emotional health as it prevents the extremes of clinging and aversion, which are the sources of much of our suffering. Benefits include reduced stress and anxiety. Equanimity allows individuals to face stressful situations with calmness, reducing the impact of anxiety and stress on their lives. Enhanced decision-making. By maintaining a clear and balanced perspective, decisions are made more thoughtfully and are more likely to result in positive outcomes. Deeper compassion and understanding. Equanimity fosters a greater capacity for empathy and understanding, as it involves recognizing the shared human experience of fluctuating fortunes and conditions. Steps to cultivating equanimity. 1. Mindfulness meditation. Regular practice of mindfulness meditation is essential for developing equanimity. It trains the mind to observe experiences without emotional reactivity and to accept them as they are. 2. Reflect on impermanence. Regular reflection on the impermanence of all things can help cultivate equanimity. Understanding that all experiences are transient helps lessen the emotional intensity around them. 3. Balanced living. Engage in practices that promote physical, emotional, and mental balance, such as regular exercise, adequate sleep, and healthy eating, along with spiritual or psychological practices that foster inner harmony. 4th, emotional regulation techniques. Learn and practice techniques to manage and regulate emotions, such as deep breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, and cognitive restructuring. 5. Develop a philosophical outlook. Adopt a broader philosophical perspective on life, recognizing that all beings experience the vicissitudes of life. This broader view helps mitigate personal distress and enhances empathetic connections with others. The impact of equanimity in everyday life. Equanimity can transform how individuals interact with the world, offering profound benefits in various aspects of life. In personal relationships, equanimity helps individuals respond to relationship challenges with calmness and clarity, preventing overreactions that can damage relationships. At work, in professional settings, equanimity allows for better handling of pressure and conflicts, leading to improved workplace dynamics and productivity. During personal challenges, equanimity provides the emotional resilience needed to navigate personal losses, failures, or health issues more effectively. Real-life applications of equanimity. Imagine a healthcare provider who deals with life and death situations daily. Equanimity allows them to remain calm and effective under pressure, providing the best care possible without being overwhelmed by emotional stress. Another example is a business leader facing economic fluctuations and market challenges. With equanimity, they can approach strategic decisions without panic, guided by a clear-minded assessment of available data and long-term objectives. Challenges in practicing equanimity. Cultivating and maintaining equanimity is not without challenges. One, emotional conditioning. Overcoming ingrained emotional reactions and habits, such as quickness to anger or anxiety, requires significant effort and persistence. 2. Consistency in practice. Maintaining a consistent practice of mindfulness and other supportive activities can be difficult, especially during busy or turbulent periods. 3. Misunderstanding of equanimity. There's a common misconception that equanimity means not caring. Educating oneself and others about the true nature of equanimity is crucial for its correct application. Overcoming challenges in equanimity. To effectively cultivate equanimity, consider these strategies. 1. Regular practice and training. Like any skill, equanimity requires regular practice. Dedicate time each day for practices that enhance mindfulness and emotional stability. 2. Support systems. Engage with communities or groups that support emotional and spiritual development. Shared practices and experiences can reinforce personal efforts and provide necessary encouragement. 3. Continued learning. Stay engaged with teachings and literature that reinforce the concepts of impermanence and equanimity. Regular exposure to these ideas can deepen understanding and commitment. Conclusion. Embracing the riverbank of equanimity. Embracing the riverbank of equanimity involves a profound commitment to developing a stable and peaceful mind that stands firm against the ebbs and flows of life's experiences. This state of balance is not a detachment from life, but an enhanced engagement with it, marked by a deep peace and understanding that fosters more meaningful interactions and a fulfilling life. By cultivating equanimity, individuals not only improve their own lives, but also positively influence those around them, contributing to a more compassionate and understanding world. This practice of maintaining calm and balance, no matter what life throws your way, is a testament to the strength and resilience of the human spirit, anchored by wisdom and compassion. Lesson 17. The Phoenix of Right View. In the rich tapestry of Buddhist teachings, the Phoenix of Right View symbolizes the transformative process of rebirth through understanding the true nature of reality. This principle, which is the foundational aspect of the Noble Eightfold Path, represents the shedding of ignorance and the arising of wisdom. It emphasizes the importance of seeing things as they are, free from the distortions of personal biases and misconceptions. Understanding right view. Right view, or Samaditi in Pali, involves a profound recognition of the fundamental truths about life as taught in Buddhism: the nature of suffering, dukkha, its origin, cessation, and the path leading to its cessation. It encompasses understanding the laws of karma and realizing the impermanence of all things, anicca, the unsatisfactoriness of existence, dukkha, and the concept of non-self, anatta. Embracing right view means seeing and interacting with the world in a way that leads to wisdom and liberation. The importance of right view. Right view is crucial because it directly influences our thoughts, intentions, and actions, shaping the path toward or away from suffering. Its significance includes guiding ethical conduct. Right view provides the framework for ethical behavior by understanding the consequences of our actions, not just for ourselves, but for others. Promoting mental clarity. It dispels confusion and misunderstanding, allowing for a clearer perception of how things truly are. Facilitating compassion and wisdom. With an accurate understanding of the nature of suffering, individuals are better equipped to cultivate compassion for themselves and others, leading to more skillful interactions. Steps to cultivating right view. 1. Study and contemplation. Engage deeply with Buddhist teachings or other spiritual texts that focus on understanding the nature of reality. Study alone is not enough. Contemplation and reflection on these teachings are essential for internalizing them. 2. Mindfulness and meditation. Develop mindfulness through regular meditation, which helps observe firsthand the truths of impermanence, suffering, and non-self in one's own experiences. 3. Discussion with knowledgeable teachers. Regular interaction with experienced practitioners or teachers can help clarify doubts and ensure the understanding of right view is accurate and practical. 4. Ethical living. Apply the principles learned in everyday life. Ethical living reinforces right view by aligning actions with the understanding of karma and the moral consequences of actions. 5. Compassion practice. Cultivate compassion and empathy, which are natural outcomes of right view. Understanding the universal nature of suffering fosters a genuine desire to alleviate it for oneself and others. The impact of right view in everyday life. Right view transforms all areas of an individual's life, enhancing personal well-being and the ability to contribute positively to society. In personal relationships, right view helps see others' behaviors in the context of their own suffering and impermanence, fostering deeper empathy and less conflict. At work. It encourages ethical conduct and decision-making, improving trust and cooperation within professional environments. In handling personal challenges. A correct understanding of the nature of life's challenges reduces personal distress and enhances resilience, allowing for more effective coping strategies. Real-life applications of right view. Imagine a social worker who incorporates right view into their practice. By understanding the complex causes of suffering in individuals' lives, they can provide more empathetic and effective support. Another example is an environmental activist. By understanding the interdependent nature of all life and the impact of actions on the environment, they can advocate for sustainable practices more convincingly and effectively. Challenges in practicing right view. While the benefits of right view are profound, there are several challenges to its practice. 1. Overcoming deep-seated beliefs. Letting go of long-standing beliefs and biases can be difficult and requires open-mindedness and dedication. 2. Maintaining consistency. Consistently applying right view in daily life, especially in challenging or emotional situations, can be demanding. Complexity of understanding. The concepts inherent in right view, such as non-self and impermanence, can be intellectually challenging and require sustained study and reflection. Overcoming challenges in right view. Effective strategies to deepen and maintain right view include 1. Regular meditation and reflection. These practices help internalize the principles of right view and make them a natural part of one's thought process. 2. Community engagement. Participating in a community that shares and supports these views can provide encouragement and practical insights. 3. Continual learning. Engaging with new teachings, attending talks and participating in discussions can refresh and deepen one's understanding. Conclusion: embracing the phoenix of right view. Embracing the phoenix of right view involves a continual process of learning, unlearning, and relearning. It requires shedding outdated or incorrect perceptions of the world and embracing a truer understanding that aligns with the realities of impermanence, suffering, and non-self. This transformative process is not merely intellectual, but deeply practical, affecting every aspect of one's behavior and interactions. By cultivating right view, individuals not only move towards personal liberation from suffering, but also become agents of positive change in the world, equipped with the wisdom and compassion necessary to address the complexities of human life and contribute to the greater good. The phoenix of right view thus symbolizes not just personal rebirth, but a renewal of how humanity interacts with the world and each other. Lesson 18. The lighthouse of prioritization. In the vast sea of life's responsibilities and opportunities, the lighthouse of prioritization stands as a beacon, guiding individuals to focus their energies on what is most essential. This metaphor, derived from Buddhist teachings, emphasizes the importance of discerning the most valuable and impactful activities, enabling us to navigate through life's challenges with clarity and purpose. Understanding the lighthouse of prioritization. The lighthouse of prioritization symbolizes the ability to illuminate the path ahead, helping individuals avoid the rocks of distraction and the whirlpools of trivial pursuits. It involves the skillful management of one's time and resources to ensure that actions align with one's deepest values and life goals. This concept is closely aligned with the Buddhist principle of right effort, which encourages the cultivation of wholesome states and the prevention of unwholesome states. The importance of prioritization. Prioritization is crucial because it directly impacts our effectiveness and satisfaction in life. It allows for enhanced productivity. By focusing on the most important tasks, we can achieve more with less effort and avoid wasting time on less critical activities. Reduced stress. Knowing that we are attending to the most important aspects of our lives can alleviate anxiety about unmet obligations and unfinished tasks. Greater fulfillment, aligning our actions with our values and goals, leads to a more fulfilling life, as we are more likely to achieve what truly matters to us. Steps to cultivating effective prioritization. 1. Identify core values and goals. Begin by clearly defining what is most important to you, whether it's your family, career, health, or spiritual development. Understanding your core values and goals is the first step in prioritizing effectively. 2. Assess and categorize tasks. Evaluate your daily tasks and responsibilities based on their importance and urgency. Use tools like the Eisenhower box to help categorize and prioritize tasks effectively. 3. Plan and allocate resources. Develop a plan that allocates your time, energy, and resources according to the priorities you've set. This may involve creating schedules, setting deadlines, and establishing routines. 4. Learn to say no. Part of effective prioritization is being able to decline opportunities and requests that do not align with your priorities. This helps maintain focus on what truly matters. 5. Regular review and adjustment. Priorities can change over time, so it's important to regularly review and adjust your priorities and plans to reflect any new goals or circumstances. The impact of prioritization in everyday life. Effective prioritization has a profound impact on various aspects of life. In personal relationships, by prioritizing relationships, you can ensure that you spend quality time with loved ones, strengthening these bonds and enhancing mutual support. At work, prioritizing tasks that are most crucial to your job can lead to better performance and possibly career advancement, as you are able to contribute more effectively. Personal development. Focusing on key areas of personal growth ensures continuous improvement and helps you reach your potential. Real-life applications of prioritization. Consider a business executive who manages multiple projects and teams. By employing the lighthouse of prioritization, they can focus on strategic initiatives that have the highest impact on the organization's success, delegating or postponing less critical tasks. Another example is a student in a rigorous academic program. By prioritizing their studies and aligning their efforts with their career aspirations, they can manage their workload effectively, ensuring that they excel in the most important subjects. Challenges in practicing prioritization. While the benefits of prioritization are significant, there are several challenges to its practice. 1. Overcommitment. The temptation to take on too many tasks can dilute focus and reduce overall effectiveness. 2. Distractions. Modern life offers myriad distractions, from digital notifications to social obligations, that can divert attention from prioritized tasks. Difficulty in assessing importance. Sometimes it can be challenging to determine the true importance and urgency of tasks, especially when faced with competing demands. Overcoming challenges in prioritization. To effectively cultivate and maintain prioritization, consider these strategies. 1. Mindfulness and reflection. Regularly practice mindfulness to enhance your ability to focus and reflect on your daily activities. This helps in maintaining awareness of your priorities. 2. Support systems. Build a support system of colleagues, friends, or family who understand and respect your priorities. They can provide encouragement and help hold you accountable. 3. Flexibility. While maintaining focus on your priorities, be flexible enough to adapt to changing circumstances. Life is unpredictable, and being able to adjust your priorities in response to new information or conditions is crucial. Conclusion: navigating life with the lighthouse of prioritization. Embracing the lighthouse of prioritization is about more than just managing time. It's about ensuring that every effort we make is directed towards meaningful and impactful activities. By shining a light on what is truly important, we can navigate through life's challenges with greater ease and effectiveness, achieving not only our goals, but also a deeper sense of satisfaction and purpose. This disciplined approach to living not only benefits the individual, but also has a positive impact on everyone around them, contributing to a more focused and intentional community. Final thoughts. Embodying the wisdom of the teachings. Over the course of these lessons, we have embarked on a profound journey through the core teachings of Buddhism, exploring concepts that guide us towards a more mindful, ethical, and compassionate way of living. Each lesson, from the forge of self-mastery to the lighthouse of prioritization, serves as a pillar in the construction of a life that is not only deeply fulfilling, but also beneficial to others. By embracing these teachings, we cultivate qualities such as equanimity, focus, wisdom, and understanding, which are essential for navigating the complexities of modern life. The principles discussed, such as the Phoenix of Right View or the Archer's Discipline, are not just philosophical ideals, they are practical tools that can transform our daily lives. By applying these teachings, we enhance our ability to remain present, make ethical decisions, and move through life's challenges with grace and resilience. The teachings encourage us to look within, to refine our intentions, and to act in ways that are harmonious with our deepest values. Integrating the teachings into daily life. To truly benefit from these lessons, integration into daily life is key. This involves regular practice of meditation and mindfulness to cultivate a clear and focused mind. Application of ethical principles in all decisions, ensuring that our actions contribute positively to the world. Continuous learning and reflection to deepen our understanding and adapt our practices as we grow. Engagement with a community that supports these values, enhancing our journey with shared wisdom and encouragement. The impact on personal and collective well-being. The impact of these teachings extends beyond personal transformation. As individuals embody these principles, their interactions with others naturally begin to change. Relationships become more compassionate, workplaces more ethical, and communities more supportive. Collectively, these changes contribute to a more peaceful and harmonious world. Final thoughts. As we conclude this series, it is important to recognize that the journey does not end here. The path of personal and spiritual growth is ongoing, and each step, each practice, each moment of mindfulness adds to the foundation of a life well lived. The teachings of Buddhism offer a timeless guide that can help us navigate this path with wisdom and compassion. If these teachings have resonated with you and you wish to continue exploring the profound wisdom of Buddhism, remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Here we delve deeper into these teachings and share practical advice for incorporating them into your daily life. Join our community of seekers and let us support each other on this path to enlightenment and beyond. Together, let us light up our lives with the wisdom of the Buddha and spread that light to the world.